gotta see this.
Well, dear friends, the fappening was a great success.
Well, don't you think it's a little much? A little mean?
Too mean. Never. We are trolls. We are trolls. Big black holes instead of souls.
Preying on the weak and dumb. Just for fun.
Just for fun! We are trolls!
Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. It didn't always used to be this way.
We used to lurk by bridges, stopping all who dare come by.
The humans who caught up to us and we were forced to hide.
But then we found a place to go!
A place to grow. Call our home.
Anonymous, no rules are set.
They call this place the internet.
But wait a minute, we don't play no games. 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 But wait a minute.
None can test the skill and wit.
Match the dark and soulless pit of one who rules our trollish ring. Our fearless leader, our troll queen. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. We are trolls. We are the trolls.
Welcome to the internet. We're living in a meme. Digital avatars hide behind the screens. You could see it in your mentions. We got demons in the comment section, screaming for redemption, 'cause they don't get enough attention.
Mask off, fuck your mask off. Mask off, fuck your mask off. Bullshit, ain't got no time for the bullshit. Bullshit. Can't believe all that bullshit, all that bullshit, You're way out of line with the bullshit, all that bullshit, Get the seven girls, get the seven girls, 'cause I'm happy now, I'm happy now. Bullshit. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Down until our hands are to the heaven.
Yes, bitch. You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P. Give me a E. Give me a T. T-Y. I'm petty all the time. Break it down now. E to the T-T-Y. P to the T-T-Y. I'm petty all the time.
Sit down. You ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit.
You see me, hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright, y'all haters, it's nothing, we major. You see me, high hater, you see me, high hater.
My left stroke just went viral. Sit down. Lil, Leon.
Why so serious?
Try to be mean to me 'cause you don't think with intellect. Hiding on the internet, they're always talking trash.
I try not to listen. Welcome to my prison. I am so connected, but I still feel so alone. I'm trapped in your laptop, and I'm trapped inside your phone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey.
You've been trolled. You should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled. Have a nice day.
And I'm not even going to play our second one, since we've been waiting a couple of hours here. Okay, we're back. Woo, look at y'all showing out. Hang on, let me find. Welcome back, Eva. And woohoo. And perfectly perfect. And welcome back, Yancy. So, hi, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I see Paige up here.
Yeah, this is Paige. I don't know if you met her or not, but
yeah, I know who she is.
Hello. So I guess where we've left off, everybody just kind of wants you to tell your full story, not leaving out pieces, There's apparently things that you haven't told because freaking is saying if you don't tell them, she's going to tell them. So, I suggest, like, no matter what it is, just say it, and get it over with. And thank you, proud Army mom.
When I
say
was
start to finish, just if it was me,
okay.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has come to, everybody's come to the conclusion that there's been lies or whatever, but you know what I mean? Just fessing up to all of it is going to help you in the long run.
I keep hearing music.
It's background noise. It's me.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. It's not changing though. Listen, freaking said day 1 to current. And that's what I said. Like, just tell how you got here on YouTube. That's where I tried to help start you out.
I went to Bombshells from the very beginning.
Okay. So my question was before.
How did you find Bombshell, though?
How did you find this side of YouTube? Yes, Jill. Like,
I turned the chat off for one. So I'm just going to talk to you, Jenny.
Yeah, that's good. It'll help.
And,
hey, Tissa.
I got introduced to Bombshell. And she was funny at the beginning. And I really
How did you get introduced to her, though? Like, where did,
a friend of mine that isn't on YouTube anymore and has passed away.
Okay, there we go. Okay. There's a start.
Okay.
So had you known her previously, or you met her somewhere else on YouTube?
I'm not talking about the mod that Bombshell had. No. Okay, it was somebody totally different.
Okay, perfect.
She had came into Bombshell's lives, and she was real funny, and I liked her. I thought she was she could tell funny jokes and funny stories and all of that. And then when I went from there and I got a hold of Jenny, I liked Jenny a lot and what she had done. And from the beginning, I liked Jenny more than Bombshell because I didn't like the fact of what Bombshell was doing, the doxing and the,
And at what time was this? Like what period of time, if you had to guess? Because I mean, I know you also had interactions with Uni and a few other people as well. So I'm trying to get a
it was
timeline
around
myself.
about that. It was around about that time, Paige, if that makes sense. Like 2022, 21, 23. I don't, it's more of the 21 or the 22, to be honest. And then I became a mod for Jenny, and I got called out in a chat for being a mod for Jenny in Bombshells by a lady by the name of Miss Moz. Oh, she's a mod for Jenny Jen Jen. No, I gave up. I didn't have a wrench at the time, and I was in Jenny's Discord for a
But
brief amount of time.
Was it 22, Amanda?
so you went to Bombshell and then you made friends with Uni and then were in Jenny's. I guess
was
I'm confused.
okay. Let me slow down a little bit. I
Okay.
was friends. Uni and I tried to. Uni came up on the panel, and what she said was correct. We tried. I ignored her because I felt like we were moving too fast, and all of that, and it didn't work out between me and Uni, and stuff like that, and I apologized to her on Jenny's panel for doing that. And that was around 2022, I think, Paige, if I'm not mistaken. So Jenny, Uni, and I started to, it was just moving too fast and we stopped talking.
Did you tell people that Uni was stalking you?
No.
Did that happen?
No. I just felt like we were moving too fast and I backed away from her.
So was Uni before or after you found Bombshell?
Like right when I got to know Bombshell in that capacity of going into our lives is when I met Uni and whatever. I was in Bombshell's Discord at one point in time.
So I know, okay, because I know personally, like I got here, almost 3 years ago now. And so I know that Uni was not a part of Bombshell, correct, Jenny?
Yeah, no, not when.
So this would have been like
they had already. Yeah, they had already.
Ago.
Yeah, they had already. Ooh, yeah, hated each other. So yeah.
So around about the time that they started hating each other was about the time. I can't tell you exact date.
Yeah, that's Paige. Fine. Just around about
you know what
year.
I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. And then I went over to Jenny's and I was in her Discord for a short amount of time. And then I was called out in Bombshell's chat for being a mod for you, Jenny.
And that's when I said you were Thank You Next.
Right.
Like even us over here, we all thought that you were.
And I wasn't. And I didn't do any screenshotting or any of that or any of that.
Jenny, do you know about like I'm just trying to get a time frame here, I guess. Right. So like, do you know when that was? Because I remember that when I first got here, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Like 2022. Yeah. That's what Manda says. And it was the same time for Manda and them as it was me, you know. Like it was both, all our little community, you know.
Right. And I was just fully getting in.
Right.
So
then the Thank You Next stuff happened. And that was cleared up and everything else. And then I went back to Bombshells, and then on my birthday stream, on her birthday stream, she started talking about my dead parents and trying to dox me to high heaven. And when the first part of
This past year,
yeah,
or 2
sorry,
years ago, I guess now.
Yeah. There were a lot of things
This is
in between.
just about the time where Kimmy had just been outed by Bombshell, correct?
Kind of, sort of, because there's a part that I missed. So let me back up a minute.
That's how I correlate the two. So that's like a 2-year gap, I guess, a 1.5 gap in between when you first got here and then Bombshell, because that was right before I left her. So, and I do recall that, I had said there had been a voice chat regarding what had gone on with you just before I left her. So
there's a lady by the name of Masked Angel, and I went over to that chat, and there was, sorry.
You're fine.
You're fine. Take your time.
And there was another person by the name of Miss Moz that was her co-host. And we developed a friendship that went south very quickly with the both of them.
And why is that? Was there specifics? Like, just because I'm not understanding, like, we're trying to correlate this whole situation as if, like, it's just, I mean, obviously we know there was lies told, but we're trying to make sense of it. So, I apologize if I'm asking too many questions. But
you're not asking too many questions. I'm just trying to put it all in order, I think. And I may be wrong with dates, but I'm trying to do it. It ended badly with the both of them because they had said to me that they were, I had asked them a question at one point in time about an Easter, like last year. Remember the documentation that I gave you, Jenny, in the first live about what you put about Snosberry?
Okay.
They were all supposed to, spend as little or as lot time that they could with me at Easter time.
Mm-hmm.
And they bailed. And it wasn't that I was mad or hurt or angry. It was just, I said what I said, and I said I hadn't really had an Easter with anybody that truly cared about me. And I put it out and I said, I would like to spend some Easter time with you guys, but I do understand if you have family or children or this or that or whatever, would you be able to? And they all said yes, and they all just didn't. And I got stood up for Easter.
But did they give you reasoning on that? I mean,
no, they did not. Because
so y'all just never spoke again?
They spoke poorly about me and spoke in chats about me because at that time I said screw it and I was done with YouTube page, if that made sense. Like, I just didn't want to be around people that were doing that, how do you say it, fuck shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were just doing all that most stuff and all that ugliness. And I just didn't want
to. Sorry.
But in the same capacity, I was doing it too.
Right.
To other people, and I know that. And two wrongs don't make a right. and I'm not right and they're not right and I'm not wrong and they're not wrong. I'm just
Right.
telling you my story.
I get it. So you felt hurt, not understanding yourself, that you were hurting them because you were telling completely, different stories to everybody.
Right.
Real quick, let's Jilly's got a question about this account because let's get that
Hey.
part over with. Hey Jilly.
Hi, how are you, everyone? I hope you had a great week.
Good.
Okay, no problem.
I do have one question. Okay,
Okay.
well, actually, a few, but it's kind of all together.
Okay.
Sarah, you claim that you weren't waffle fries, but I spoke to you and it's your voice. And not only are you're claiming you're not waffle fries, you sent me a picture of you, and it so happens to be the same picture, the same person of the picture you sent to Snaz. And now listening
So how did
to
you get the
because you
okay.
sent it to me, we
No,
talked.
no.
And you're claiming you're
Okay.
also not waffle fries, but then you're saying you had a friendship with Mizzy, and me and Mizzy had the same phone number for you, and you were waffle fries. So you might have been waffle fries to me, but somebody else to Mizzy, but it's the same number. And we have proof. I still have the messages and the emails and your picture. So I just feel like, you're making me seem out to be a liar. I'm not.
Can I I'll finish my story. I will.
Go ahead.
Well, are you waffle fries? Can you just say yes or no?
Sure. I'll claim it all.
No,
Okay.
don't.
Because
No,
people
we
are
need
being
to know
doxxed.
what's on it.
No. We want you to claim it if it's
people
you.
are being
Okay?
doxxed that aren't even the true people.
Well, but that's not what we're trying to do, and
No,
that sucks
not-
for those people, and that's
Yeah,
wrong
this is
of
an
the idiots
account.
doing it. But
Yeah, but
Okay.
this is an
Yes.
account on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. I'm waffle fries.
no, like a legit yes or a legit no.
Yeah. Legit.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Legit, yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. And have a great night, everyone. Thank you.
I think that's what a lot of people were wondering.
Yeah, a lot of
Just,
people are asking because before you didn't say it was you, and then people have got a phone number for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so
and I
it's
get
just
that.
better to, yeah, it's just better to,
I'm gonna come clean with all of it.
yeah,
So then,
that'll
then
help.
there you
Honestly,
go.
yeah. Well, good job, because that
No,
takes a lot.
No,
you know?
no. It doesn't. It's not a good job for me.
Well, it is a good
It's-
job
it's-
to admit something. I mean, honestly, it's just
But that
easier.
lady got doxxed, Jenny.
How would
And
it?
that ain't right. That ain't
How
even right at all.
Do we know how that was connected to that person? Do we have any clue? No.
No. No.
Uh-uh.
Because Jenny, when we talked earlier, and I said to you that I said something to you in the chat at the first live, and I said it to you, I meant it. You asked me to come clean, and I came clean.
Yeah.
I'm not married, and I don't
Yes.
have children.
And see, so she's doxing somebody that's, innocent and not around. That's the thing we're trying
And
to.
then when Uber said it too, when she was doing that, and then she said Sarah and then April and whatever, isn't that the name of the lady that supposedly that all business came from, Paige? I'm going to ask you a question.
That's what I heard, because I don't know, because I haven't fully been around. So I don't know 100% of everything that has gone on. I just know that somebody said I remember hearing that when they were looking, somehow that April person came back to who you are. Now, I don't know the facts or anything. Like I said, we've been trying to piece this together. So
Paige,
just being honest.
and Jenny, I swear to God, that ain't me. It's not.
Right. So
because when I put it in the back chat like you asked me to, and she asked me to, and looked into it, and then it was like.
But So how is it, right? And I understand you're thinking you let Uber in and Jenny into your what you believe is or whatever is your life, whatever. But my problem with that is that you've got one follower on that account. That's it.
And it's Jen Bailey,
So is
and I
that
don't
not?
even know who Jen Bailey is.
Well,
And I
mean,
haven't
obviously
used
you're
that
on
account
YouTube.
in forever.
So is there one that you use that we can say, listen, she's not lying. This is not who she is. Like,
Yeah.
that's the problem we're
That's
having here
what, yeah,
because
that's
it
why
feels
everyone's
like another
asking.
lie.
And that's what we've been trying to do here is, okay, if you can show us without, I mean, we're not going to show it to anybody else, but if you can, then we can confirm that an innocent person's been doxxed, you know? But I don't know any other way to do it, you know?
Yeah, because otherwise it just looks like a made up account. Like I can make
Right.
somebody's with a name on it with nothing. Like, listen, I wouldn't let somebody in to my life like that. You know what I mean? But when chances are what they are, there'd have to be one person I'd trust to say, yep, this is who she is. You know? Especially when there's been so many lies. And whatever.
That's why, yeah, and that's why people are having a hard time with it, you know, because of course there's so many.
I just
let's be honest here. We don't care if you're married, if you have kids, if
Yeah.
you are this, if you are that. We don't give a shit.
I don't.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, we don't care. But to be
Yeah.
doing this for as long as you have, like, I'm trying to understand, like, does it give you excitement to pretend to be different people and not yourself? I don't get that part.
Is it maybe like a game almost? Like,
Yeah.
you know, that type
like,
of
I'm
thing?
Paige, but I'm not Paige. I'm Noelle. Like, we all know that now, obviously. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to show you what I have.
Okay. So, well, you know, while you're doing that, you can just tell it the way you want to. So the stuff happened with Uni and Bum's Discord, right? There was a lot of stuff that went on in Bum's Discord when it was a small one with you and I can't remember who they named. Just a small crowd.
A small group of people. Yes.
Yeah, a small group. Yeah. So when after all that happened, is that when you came over here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, hang on. What's up, Samantha?
Oh.
Can I?
Okay. Well, that was strange. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go over here.
There's only one person, one follower, and I haven't been on that account in forever.
Okay, so let's go back to the story portion of it. So you went with Bombshell. You were attacked 2 years later. In between that, I mean...
Yeah. I didn't. There were things, and then I stopped coming around. After I left Jenny and the whole birthday stream that Bombshell put out, I left. Completely left YouTube And then that's when the Frisky name came up. Because I didn't want any part of all of it, if that makes sense.
So all accounts that you've used, like name wise.
Right. So I used Army Strong. I used this name that I'm under now, which is my real name. I used Frisky, Waffle Fries, and no. Let's okay. Oh, Mystical Mystery, not Magnolia Mystery. And then I used Puzzles and something else. And then the one that I'm under now, that me and Jenny at the Discord thing about.
Right. Okay. So that name's quite many. Hang on one second. Let's see. What's up, Sarah? Samantha.
Hi.
Sorry.
Yes. Hi, Sarah. I just wanted to add, and I can't find it right now. I'm looking, but either the night that Sarah was on Nux's live or the next night, Bomb did a live. And that is when she showed the picture of Sarah and said that her name was April and that she was married with 2 children. And I don't remember if it was Facebook or Instagram that she found it on.
It was
but it's
Facebook and Instagram. Yeah.
I did see that one.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that you knew that it was Bomb that exposed it first.
Oh yeah, I did see that
I'm
portion.
sorry. Okay. I'll drop down then. I thought I had this big information that would help.
Yeah, she's
You're good.
she's
I've seen
the wrong. That's what we're talking about, Samantha. She's shown the wrong person. That's not. She's saying that's not who she is. That's part of the conversation.
Yeah, I realize that now, and that's why I was. I
Okay.
didn't hear anybody say Bomb though, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
Thanks, Sarah. Have a good night.
Okay. All right. So, Starlight, what year was that? Was it 2022 that she was Sarah Martinez? All I got is a big I. Just says I. But
So what made you go to well, maybe I should back up. How did this whole, I guess maybe I missed it, whatever, maybe I'll go over it again, whatever, but how did the whole devious cousin thing
I
come
went
about?
to Devious and asked her if she would help me, and that was a mistake on my part, that I should have never went to Devious to have her help me, so that I could just stay in chats and, just chat with people.
So did you not think that you could just come in and be a
No,
different name and change who you even are? I mean, how many people do that regularly?
I know that they would have found me out, if that makes sense.
I mean, not necessarily. I think asking somebody to be your protection is a little bit.
I know, and I should have never asked them for protection. I should have just came clean and told them the truth from the very beginning.
I mean,
and freaking was right. A lot of people.
Can I ask a question really quick? I promise I'll be calm and I'll be nice.
Yeah, just yeah.
So you just finally admitted after months and months that yes, you were indeed waffle fries, right?
Right.
Why did you continue to lie to me when I first asked you that and blame that on being innocent people of creating that account to pretend to be you?
Because of the cyber stalking and the cyber stalking and the cyber bullying. I've always wanted a receipt, or it didn't happen, or a narrative that kept on spinning. I still want to find out why that is.
Damn dog's got my fucking ground.
But why did you, and I'm not going to out who you blamed it on, that's for you to do. Why did you blame it on those people who had nothing to do with it?
Because I
That
was
was
hurt
all
and
on you.
angry. Because I was hurt and angry.
You need to apologize to them. That's shit.
I know.
April, whoever. What is your name so when I speak to you now I can address you properly, please?
Sarah, not
Okay.
April.
Okay.
And
Well,
no, I'm not married and I don't have any kids. I
I
brought
don't
that
care
to
because you're not who I thought you were at all anyway, so that's irrelevant to me. But
Okay, thank you for that.
what I would like for you to do, because you owe it to them, and you know who I'm speaking of, do the right thing and apologize to them for blaming that crap on them behind the scenes, because it wasn't just me you blamed that on. You blamed them for doing that. There's others out there that think that they created that account too, and they were targeting you, and that's not true. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. Have a good life. Thank you for letting me up.
No worries. So it was in 2022, okay? The Starlight stuff, the thank you next. Okay, so we got that at least in the time frame. So the uni stuff and that Discord stuff was way before then. So it had to be in like 2020, maybe 2021, 2022. I mean,
So I hate to say it, that 4-year time frame that was given is probably about correct.
yeah, probably so. Okay, so I don't know any other way to show, but other than I hate this, man, because I don't want to know people's private information either. You know what I mean? So I hate it, dude, because
But at the same time, like, if anybody can trust somebody, you know what I mean, to not attack, at least you know that they can trust you.
Thanks. See, and that's what sucks, though, that people like bums so ready to put out anybody's information. You know, it's and now Sara here is saying that's an innocent woman. You know, which is true, and it's so disgusting, man. Regardless, you know, that information shouldn't have been put out there.
All we needed to know was this account did X, Y, and Z, which my problem, and I know it was the same problem with you, there was no proof to any of it.
Yeah, she don't need to cam up or anything. I just don't know any other way. I'm trying to think of something we could without having to see anything.
Can I ask Freaking to come up here one more time, because I have a question for her.
Yeah.
If she wants to. If she doesn't, I'm totally okay with
Freaking, could you come to the front, please? Freaking, to the front office, please.
Aisle 2.
Freaking, please come to the front.
You've been summoned to the principal's office. Get your ass here now.
No. No
It's a
principal's
joke.
office
It's a
and
joke.
no. I know, but
She's
I've
on
heard
her
her
way.
enough. Paige and Jenny, I've heard her enough.
Huh?
I've heard a lot of people, and I don't
No.
like hurting her.
Yeah. Okay, here's freaking.
Okay.
Hello. Freaking.
Sorry, I had to mute my background so we didn't get a
That's
water.
okay.
Okay.
No problem.
I have one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When we started having our conversation and we started to play a game called Monopoly Go, do you remember?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Okay, and do you remember that I told you that I didn't create an account until then
I
from
do.
Facebook?
I do. You told me
Okay.
you had no social media accounts because you weren't allowed to.
I wasn't allowed to have any social media accounts. You're absolutely correct. I created a Facebook account so that I could play Monopoly Go.
Correct. And that was under the Frisky name.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is that I didn't want that lady to be doxxed at all. And the Facebook situation, that's not me. Is what
Which
I'm
one is
telling
not you?
you. The one about the lady in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
When Bomb put it out. But that wasn't me that she doxxed
Okay,
at
so that
all.
leads me to a question.
Okay.
On Jenny's earlier live, Uber Goober did in fact start following you on an Instagram account, correct? And you were the one who provided the link for that? In
I
fact,
provided the information, but never got a following from Uber Goober on that account.
okay, because I was curious because when she was looking at that page, she complimented you and then she also complimented you on your family and you thanked her.
I
So,
said in the beginning, when me and Jenny started our conversation, that I was never married and did not have children.
right, which I could care less if you are or not.
Right, and
That
I
wasn't
get that.
relevant for our friendship. In
I
fact,
know
I
that.
honestly would be happier to think that you were someone who was married and had someone in your life and you had children.
No,
That's just how I am. I
I
want,
can't have children.
and I
Freaking.
hate that. That's not
That's the
my business. That's not the internet's
that's
business.
the part I didn't want to tell.
And don't
But
tell it. It's not YouTube fodder. Okay,
well,
that has no bearing
so
on
I
YouTube.
can't have children, Jenny, and I can't have children, Paige, and I can't have children, freaking.
I
Does
know
that
that.
help
And I hate that.
everybody?
No, it doesn't. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart for anyone. I understand it because you know that I went through that same battle for many years. And I don't want anyone to have to endure that. And it's certainly not content for
And
YouTube.
maybe
There's no
that's
reason
the
you have to
reason
put that out
why I've done the things that I've done. I don't know.
Then
No. I understand what you're going to say, and
but
that's
Sarah,
what I'm going to do.
listen, here's the thing. What have I told you for months
Freaking,
that you need to do? What did I talk to
I
you about?
know what I need to do, freaking. But what I need to also do is to apologize to the people that I need to. And I
I agree
understand
with
that
that.
it isn't going to mean shit. Just saying, it's not going to mean shit.
Well, Sarah, here's what I'm concerned with, okay? I've always been 100% straight up front because I really don't know how else to be other than blunt and honest about shit.
I know.
Okay?
I got it.
I've told you a long time ago, even when you were telling me things that weren't true, and before we had that discussion about, okay, I told you then, you need to get into therapy.
I know.
I think that would help. And listen, here's what my biggest fear is. You are never, ever going to be able to make nor maintain true friendships or relationships with anybody if you can't learn to be honest with others and yourself. You can't. And I don't want to see anybody go through life alone and hurting and angry and mad. That's not healthy for
Pissed off
anybody.
all the time.
And you need to, honest to God, you need to get into therapy, stick with it, and it takes work. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to swallow your pride.
What do
You're
you
going to have
think I
to
did
own your
today?
shit.
What do you think I did today? When I told you
You're
that I
taking
was
a
going
step
to
in the
the
right
doctor,
direction.
I went to the doctor in order to see somebody.
Okay, so
Not
you went to a
saying that
therapist
I had
doctor.
a long conversation.
Okay,
But
because
yeah.
I knew it wasn't a medical doctor because I already know when those appointments are. You told me, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not for today.
So what am I supposed to say? Yeah. Went to go see a psychiatrist.
Honestly,
You feel
I
better
think that
now?
would have took a
I
step
don't
in the
feel
right
better now.
direction. Well, honey,
I don't
listen.
feel
Everybody on
No,
earth has their own
it's
battle.
not
Okay?
what it's supposed to be. It's been
Everybody,
going on for a long time.
it has. It sounds like it's gone on for a very, very long time. And this is what
Even
concerns me.
way before this.
Look at how many friendships, okay? I want you to stop a minute and I want you to really reflect on this. I want you to stop and look at how many friendships of genuinely good, caring people you have burned through and burnt in the process. And what is one of the conversations we first had that you said you always felt like
you can cut it off.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Cut it off, Natalia.
The thing is,
edgy.
it feels so manipulative that you're crying now because you have to answer for all this. I'm just being honest.
Hey,
like,
Jenny, can I
so-
say something really quick?
Yes.
I gotta. Can I?
Hold on a second. This lady would like to prove she's innocent of something. I don't know what. Clear her name. Yes, Natalia. Hello.
So Jenny, I was on a cam with Amanda Panda and Unmasked Angel.
Okay.
And for some reason, they thought I was this Sara girl.
Okay. Okay. Well, you're not. So there you go.
So my name was Mystical Notes.
Oh, okay. Mystical Notes. That would be why then. Because she was using a name Mystical something. I can't remember exactly.
Yes.
What was the page?
Yes.
Mystical.
So now everybody, yep.
Okay. Okie dokie.
They want to dox.
Two Skulls.
And Paige knows who I am. And I am from New York, and I'm also in the Navy.
Okay, well that's fine. That proves that's not you. Two Skulls. There you go. Now you found it. Okay. Okay, so you are not her. There you go. Good job. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I only have one more thing to say, and then I'm going to jump down. But Sarah, you say that account is not you, and you didn't get a follow, but you confirmed it when Uber was up here, and she asked you, "Is this picture you?" And you said yes. Like, you confirmed that account, and now you're backtracking. That's why people are finding it hard to believe anything that you're saying because you.
It's not me, Amanda. It's not me. Let me explain it to you.
Oh my
Before
God.
the live. Okay, sorry. Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not muted. Whoops. I was just moving my chair around. That's why I said, oh my God. It's heavy.
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The lady that was doxxed when Bombshell put it out, that wasn't me. When I was up here talking to Freakin' and asking her the question about the Facebook stuff, that's the only Facebook thing I ever had. And I wasn't even supposed to have it, but I had it.
I'm talking about the Instagram account that
The Instagram account I barely even use.
No, but you just denied that it was you a minute ago, and Amber said
I put it into the. Okay.
Right, but you said that's not me, and then somebody said, "Oh, I thought it was," and you said, "No, that
Well,
was."
she
me.
said Sarah April, and I'm like, why is she calling me April?
I
When
don't know
that
about
lady's
April.
name is April.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I just wanted to explain why people are having a hard time with it because I'm in the chat reading it. So I'm going to jump down because I have to do.
No
but
worries.
thank you for
People are wondering why you can't have a Facebook,
Good to
why you
see
can't
you,
have
Amanda.
social media.
Okay, so this is Two Skulls, which is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome.
A lot of you know that I stay in my lane, I mind my own business, and I stay out of the mess, right?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Okay. It's about to get messy really quick.
Okay, no worries. I'm used to it.
And I'm gonna really try to mind my manners because I'm in somebody else's house.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Make yourself at home and say what you want to.
Sarah. I don't even know where to start with you. I'm totally aggravated. I'm totally thrown off my rocker, and I don't even sit in a rocker. I'm sitting in a chair right now. I am aggravated. You have made one of my best friends cry. You have got her totally flustered, and that would be freaking.
I know.
Okay?
It's okay, my girl. You know I'm made of strong shit.
Yeah, well, your girl over here about to turn into a total bitch.
It's okay, girl. We got it.
And when I get grumpy and twisted, the Sicilian over there, princess, get twisted right along with me. And I understand all the frustration. And I get all the questions. But here's something a lot of you don't know. This woman that y'all calling Sarah / Martinez / waffle fries / all of this, I have been involved with for almost a year. And I'm taking a big risk right now, and I'm about to take a lot of heat for it. Okay, so everything that you have told me, and I'm asking you a question, Sarah.
Yeah.
Has this all been a big lie that you have told me? I need to know right now. You need to be honest with me.
No. What we shared in confidence.
I'm not going to
No.
listen. I am not a person who doxes. I'm not going to share your personal information on this, but I need to know right now because I am twisted. I need to know that you are not lying to me, and you have not lied to me at all. And listen, 9 times out of 10, us little bells out here, when we ask a question, we already know the answer. So do not lie to me. No. Don't do it. So everything that you've told me about sitting in the window and everything is the truth, right?
Oh.
You never apologized for the same story you told everybody else and apologized for and told them that was a lie, right? Right?
I sat in the window.
I'm about to throw my motherfucking phone. Don't lie to me, damn it.
No.
So freaking sitting right up here, right? And you gonna tell me that she lied to me, right? You lying. Don't do that.
No,
freaking don't
that
lie
I
to me.
sat in the window. And what I sat in the window for, you knew.
Sarah, go back to what you told me, Pallets, Bella, Outcast. Remember what you told all of us?
That I couldn't have children.
But what led up to that whole story?
Yeah, that whole
you
story.
And be very careful,
was
Sarah.
not true.
Sarah,
You told us
be
all
very
it
careful.
wasn't
Sarah, Sarah, be very careful what you share about me, girl.
Do you remember you told us all it was not true? That you said that to hide your identity because you had been
Yes,
doxxed
I
so
said
badly.
that to hide my identity because I didn't want people going into my life and finding out about what happened in my childhood.
Okay, but did you ever tell Two Skulls that wasn't the truth? That's a story you concocted to hide your identity? Or did you let her believe that was the truth?
What had happened to me as a young child was the truth. I didn't let her know about the Frisky account and all of that. No, I did not.
No, you let her come right in that room and engage with you and did not
Right.
tell her who
Right.
you were, just like
No,
you did.
I did not. I did
Why
not.
not?
That's jacked up. Because
Oh, I'm
she
gonna
knew,
need a
because
minute.
I told her, because I won't lie. I told her. She knew
I
who
am
Mr.
surrounded
was,
by
'cause
friends
I
that are
told her.
truthful with me, and that's why I came over to this side, because I knew I could trust people. That is why I came over to this side, because there are people over here filled with honesty and truth. That's why I came over to Flavor. That's why I came over to Paige. That's why I came over to Tobo. That's why I came over to Jenny, because I knew I could trust these people. I finally learned I can no longer trust others.
Thank
Do you
you,
hear
by the
me?
way.
I
And
was
hey,
just thinking the
Sue.
same
You're welcome,
thing.
Jenny. Do you hear me? Yes, Paige is young.
Yes.
But Paige ain't going to lie to me. I could call any of these, I'm sorry, don't take this to offense, but I could call any of these bitches up at a drop of a motherfucking hat, and I could tell them anything. You hear me? And they ain't going to twist it. They ain't going to tell on me. They ain't going to say nothing. I could call Devious up right now, of all people. And Sicilian, God love that woman. She has picked me up. She had, oh, hi, baby. She has picked me up when I thought I could not breathe. You walk in a house and find your mother unresponsive and serve her fucking CPR and see how you feel. And bring her back all by yourself. You try that and see how that feels. And then have somebody like you lie to you. But not fix it, but fix it with everybody else. I'm really angry at you right now. Don't call me for about a week. Okay? Because I'm going to need to calm the fuck down. I'm sorry to the chat. I know you guys don't get to see this side of me, but I'm really fucking angry. And I don't think Cecilia's even seen me this fucking mad. I'm shaking right now.
Skulls, I've been telling you from the get-go.
I know. You know how my heart is, though, Cecilian. I try to fix people. I try to help
That's
them
why
if
my
they've
heart
gone through
is
the shit
big,
that I've been
black,
through.
Cold.
Listen, I try to fix people that have been through what I've been through, or so I thought they'd been through.
She never went through it. I told you that.
But we're going to keep my life private. So
from the get-go.
Sarah, do you have
tell
anything
me
to
I'm
say?
lying, because I will be on the first plane to California to kick the shit out of you.
Oh, my God.
Sarah.
Why did you
Guys.
not fucking fix this with me? Why did you not tell me that you lied to these people and that the story you told me was not true? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew you would be this way.
Listen, if you were standing in front of me right now, I can't even do it. This is Jenny's channel. I will not let her get in no trouble. But everybody who know who I am and how I roll, girl, baby, let me tell you. I'm not called Two Skulls, One Swing for no reason. There's a story behind my name.
Yeah, you throw boots.
Yeah. Well, I don't throw boots no more.
She only throws boots.
But listen, I appreciate this side so much more because I can breathe again.
No worries.
And I am like so thankful for all of y'all, like just welcoming me here. And I am so more relaxed. I don't have to worry about nothing over here. And I'm free again, and it's just like happy time for me. And I thank you so much, Jenny and Paige
You're
and
very
all y'all
welcome.
over
I'm
here.
glad. I'm glad.
Huh?
I really am. I'm so glad.
And, I know I'm new over here, but
Hey, not
I just
too
wanted.
new. You've been with us for a while.
Well, like new learning, because like my head forgets everything. But I keep learning every day.
Yeah.
It's a new experience. And Sarah, girl, I don't know what you're gonna do with all of that mess that you created, but you better fix it real quick.
I'm telling you now, Sarah, you don't come straight with these ladies. I don't like you. I told you I don't like you, and I told you I thought you were a mole. And I still think that. So, can I have this for a minute, please, Paige?
Go ahead.
All right. So what
I
you got
told
to
you from the get-go, you hurt her, you're dealing with me. And I was not joking. But now you just made your worst enemy. Thank you. Bye, Jen.
Bye. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right, Sarah. What's up?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop. But Sarah, listen, one last word. You're gonna have to give me a little break. I'm gonna have to figure all of this out. Cause damn. Don't do nothing stupid or crazy. If you actually need me, you got my number. I still have a soft heart. I'm a good person. Okay? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm probably the only person that's a friend on this internet you've got left.
Yeah, that's true. That
Do you
is
hear me?
true. It's looking like she's really ticked a lot of people off.
That's what it feels like, but
yeah.
Two souls, you have a huge heart, honey, and I love you more than you know.
Listen, God gave me big shoulders, baby, and I've handled a lot more in my life. I've probably died more times than I got fingers and toes. So I got angels all around me, and I got God on my back, and He's carrying me every step of the way. So I can handle her, but Sarah, you better be honest with me. Now, you give me about a week. Do you hear me, Sarah? Give me about a week so I can calm my ass down. Okay? Then you can call me.
Okay.
And don't spew me no bullshit. Do you hear me? I want to hear fucking nothing but truth from them lips. And I don't care if you're gay, if you got a husband and 15 million kids. I don't give a fuck.
Build
Just
a
be
real
honest
friendship
with me.
with somebody once in your life. Build a real, true, honest to God friendship with somebody that's going to last.
Amen.
Everybody needs that, Sarah. And that's why I'm telling you,
Sarah?
Therapy is your friend.
Okay.
Ladies, thank you for letting me up, but I'm going to drop. I have things to do. Jenny, I appreciate you doing this. I will have to catch the rest of it on replay.
Okay.
But thank you very much. All right, I'm going to drop, girls. Thank you.
Okay.
Jenny, thank you so much, and
You're
Paige for
welcome.
letting me.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry about my foul language. Sorry, not sorry.
No, don't you be sorry. Don't you be sorry.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go.
All right.
Sarah, remember what the fuck I said? Do you hear me?
Yes. She definitely hears you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop, or you can kick me. Don't kick too hard though. I'm 57 years old, and them feet might kind of hurt my little hippies. Just kick me gently.
You could throw heels
I love
now.
y'all.
Okay, I'll
We're
keep
classy
you
over here.
Okay.
Okay. Kick me gently.
See you later.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Sarah, the one question everybody wanted me to ask you was, why can't you have social media?
Just can't have it.
Okay, no worries, Flava. I will. She's an idiot. She's just trying to get some attention. So, Sarah, okay, so everybody that so far that's came up has some kind of story with you that you've told them something along the lines, right? So, what they've been saying to you is tell it. Just be honest and tell what you've lied about. You know what I mean? Like that way, maybe they're wanting to be able to move on. Is what it sounds like.
And they definitely want to know why you can't have social media. That's like that has been a huge like question throughout it that I've seen. Like, why can't you have social media? You can have Facebook to play Monopoly Go or whatever, and you have your one Instagram that you don't check, but why can't you have social media?
Just don't want it. Honestly, I just don't want it anymore. After all of this, why would you? I know everybody hates me and everybody doesn't want anything to do with me.
I don't think anybody hates you at all. I think everybody's upset with you. I don't think anybody hates you.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, maybe
I don't
a
think
few
there's
people.
any hate. It's YouTube. It's not like we know everybody. Like, that's the thing people need to understand. Like, there's not very many literal close relationships that you're going to get out of YouTube. You can be friends and talk casually with somebody, but you're like, a lot of people are getting very invested, from what I hear, at least.
And it's apparently you said you weren't allowed to have social media. Why is that?
Yeah, that was the biggest
Yeah.
question. Everybody's wondering.
Yeah, that's not just saying that you don't want to have it. It's saying that you're not allowed to. Why would you not be allowed to?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, Jenny.
You don't? Okay, let's see. Okay, let me answer it.
Can you hold on a second? Can I use the restroom for a minute?
Yes.
Yep.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Go take a break. Use the bathroom real quick. No problem.
I think when she comes back, we need to ask if it's a personal preference or a legal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to re-question it too. Is it a legal issue? Yeah.
Because I think that really sparked people when she said she's not allowed to have social media.
Yeah, and of course it would. You know, like, okay, why is this? Because then we have an issue if there's something legal, you know. Then
right, because then you're on here and that makes it even more questionable, the whole situation.
Right. Yeah, I know that's what she answered, Tobo. That's not an answer, though. Saying because you don't want them isn't a reason you're not allowed to. It's totally different what you said.
And the specific was, I'm not allowed to have social media.
Right. Specifically.
Jenny, you told me that, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brenda said, somebody said that she's about to go phone a friend. Be right back. I hate it here.
She's going to the bathroom, y'all goofballs. Why is it always got to be a conspiracy, for crying out loud?
Everything is a fucking conspiracy around here, Jenny. Come on.
Oh, she said it because of her employment. It's not allowed.
Well, I don't get, like, I guess I'm having a hard time with the personal, intimate relationships that have been created apparently on here.
Yeah. Sounds like people are upset, because they've
I get it. I get
shared
it.
stories. That's what it sounds like to me. That people have shared their personal life stories with her, and to find out that hers aren't true is why people are upset.
Yeah,
They've
it's
shared
hurtful.
their personal. Yeah, I understand that completely. That is horrible.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you.
So, I'm hoping, and like, what is that for crying out loud? That's not you. Okay, Sarah. 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 Ageless, did you see my comment in the chat? Can you come up, Ageless?
That would be helpful because that would help us understand like the
Yeah.
background of it. Sarah, you're not muted.
I know. I'm
Oh, okay.
listening.
Jenny
I'm
was
listening.
calling for you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay, so why is
I'll just say legal. I heard what you said.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
no problemo. Okay, so what it's looking like is you've like what people are upset about mostly is that they've shared personal stories with you, right? And now they're finding out you're not who they thought you were. So they're upset. That's why a lot of people are upset. And
so had you told other people that it was due to employment versus legal?
It's legal. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's fine. I'm just wondering if you ever asked, if you had told people that it was because of your job.
Hi,
Yes.
Snoop.
Hi.
Can I go now? I mean, it just seems like I'm back and forth with people.
Do you know why it does? Because
know,
you've
I
not,
know.
as of yet, you still haven't told your story, any of it. Like we're having to pull it out of you like pulling teeth instead of you just
Right.
telling it, man. Just tell, like you were a complete, like for instance, let me give an example, right? If I was a jerk and lied to one of my friends, right? This is me. Okay, so I told a big fat lie. I said whatever, and I'd tell you what the lie was. And I was a complete jackass for that, and I'm sorry. It's that simple. Like, tell what you did. Where nobody is like understanding, other than you've been under numerous, like tons of names, different names, and saying that people have stalked you apparently, and they weren't stalking you. Um, then you've told your private. They've ended up telling you their private, life because you told them something, and now they're learning that that might not be true. It's like just say what you need to say. Maybe like people will respond better when you're actually telling what you've done wrong and what you feel bad about hurting them for. You
I
know what I
feel
mean?
about all of it, Jenny. All of it.
But what's all of it? That's the problem. We're not getting everything that it entails. Like, you're giving bits and
Hurting
pieces when you're
people.
asked, but
Targeting people or hurting people, is that what?
Yeah, hurting people.
How did you hurt people? Give me an example.
I hurt them by, you know, feeling as though that I could, you know, I can't develop real life friendships with people because I feel like I'm going to get hurt all the time. I don't know. It's just a lot.
do you know how many
I
people
just,
thought that you were their friend, though? Like, real life
yeah.
friend with legit,
Yeah.
like, building a bond?
Can I
Yeah.
just say something?
Yeah.
I have two things to say and then I'll hop down. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Hey Sarah, what you've done here, this methodical, plotted, and very consistent form of lying is called playing games with people's hearts and minds. That's what it's called. I'm just going to break it down for you. And this kind of pathological lying takes a 12-step program. Literally takes a 12-step program. This is an addiction, just like any other form of addiction. You are addicted to getting this sort of attention from people, having people like you, having people want your information, getting their information from them, even though you're not doing anything with it that's nefarious or that's cold-hearted or mean or whatever. You're gathering information and you're gaining their trust for a game. And that is what is hurting people, is that you're not saying, I apologize to Jenny for going over to Bombshells and for telling Bombshell things about Jenny, or telling
I didn't.
Nugs, I apologize, specific apologies, just like in a 12-step program. You name the person, you go to the person, you name the wrongs that you have done to that person, because without naming those wrongs, a blanket I'm sorry means nothing. And I just want you to understand that that is where we are all, at least for me, I can't speak for everyone else. That's where where I'm having a problem, is that you refuse to put a name to anything that you have done. And I just want you to understand that this is literally a psychological addiction. How do I know that? Because I know someone who is the same way and had to go through an addiction program in order to reprogram themselves to not do it. It is an addiction. So I'm just going to beg you, for your own sake, if for no one others, that you get some help, that you find someone who can truly counsel you through the issues that you have. How they developed, where they developed, when they developed is beside the point. Face the facts, get help, and start applying yourself to doing better and to making others, even if they can never trust you again, letting them know that you actually mean you are sorry for what you have specifically done to them. And that's the only advice I can give you. But if that's not advice you want, if that's not advice you can take, then I wish you the best. Thank you, Jenny. I love you guys.
Thank you. um, Okay. So, I guess we can, if we have to, maybe the questions will help. Maybe
I
that'll
was
help.
gonna say maybe that'll get us to the
Yeah.
next spot
Yeah.
because
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
know what else we can say here,
I know.
really.
I know.
And again, I don't want to beat it with like, you know what I mean? I don't want to beat it to
Yeah.
death, but at the same
I
time,
know.
like there's a certain point of accountability that needs to be taken here. And I understand like you can't just say like I'm sorry for all of it. Like and maybe each individual person will have to come to. And I know you said you feel like everybody hates you. Like we don't hate anybody. There's very few people that we actually genuinely hate, but to us it's like it feels like you're kind of running around the truth versus
Oh,
giving
and
it to us.
there's a glimpse of hope. Ageless is here.
Thank you for coming, Ageless.
Thank
Because
you.
we're
Ageless.
missing like a whole piece.
Yes, there is a bunch. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Loud and
Okay.
clear.
Here's the thing, Sarah, whatever Army Strong, whatever your name is, you need to start coming clean because this is all not true what you're saying. You didn't start out with Bum and someone who, before that, you were with someone who isn't dead. Okay? You need to start coming out with the truth. Do you know Sara? Sara was a woman that you were emailing. You went before her, you were in Katie's chat.
Oh. Wow. It goes back to Katie. Oh my God.
Yes, it goes way back then. She was in Katie's chat. Katie kicked her out. She went to this woman named Sara. You started emailing her. And you would do the same thing you're doing to other people. You would cling on to them. You were emailing them. And one day you slipped up and they seen you. You cammed up. They described, this is the description that Sara was told you look like. She said, she accidentally turned her camera on during the phone call. Back then they were having like hangouts, but it was just voice. This is the best description they could give her was it looked like an older, like maybe 50 to 60s gentleman or a very butch looking female. Definitely not a 26-year-old EMT. And her stories just got more and more detailed out there, bizarre and unbelievable. And when they finally confronted her, she said it was somebody else. When she turned the camera on, it was pointing on someone else. She kind of disappeared into the background after that, and they didn't hear from her or see her in chats until this lady named Sara started seeing you in all the chats she would go into. And you started going, you were chatting with, there was someone else exactly who you were chatting with. Angie was one of them. You were going and following Angie everywhere. So this story that you don't know Angie, you do know Angie. Exactly, because I'm telling the truth.
It might
That's
have.
why she
Well,
left.
it might have been an accident too.
I hope that's what it was.
Yeah.
We've got all the proof.
Yeah, it would be nice for her to
She
just.
just needs to come out and tell the
Yeah.
truth because all
Yep.
of this, I was very hurt whenever, not even hurt. I was shaking just like everyone else in the chat,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mad because
Yeah.
I knew the story. And this she needs to come out with the truth. Nobody really knows who she is. She's not really Sara. She's not any of these names that she's picking.
Right,
And she's
right.
using other people's stories. And that's why I'm saying do not give her, like y'all were saying it was legal and then she told other people it was something else. Don't give her ideas. She doesn't need to be even around. She needs to get help. And I'm not trying to bully her. I'm not trying to do
No,
any
I
of
know
that.
you're not. Ageless, I know you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that at all.
I'm just trying to get her to tell the truth. And what she did to Uni was just trying to see who the heck, doesn't want to know who they're talking to.
See, freaking, that was my biggest thing, because when she came on Jenny's earlier specifically, I did notice that before there was a hi or a anything, it was like silence, and Jenny was like, hello, 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 and then it was like, boop. Then she came on.
And everyone was asking why the name changes is because when she gets busted, that's when she starts with different names. She actually went into, she was a Sandra. That picture that you showed the first time with the name Sandra with the ghost, that was her before. After she left Katie, she went to this lady Sara under Sandra. That was the name she used. She was also using None Your Business. She was using that account as well. She was using multiple accounts. And then after they busted her out, or she accidentally cammed up and they seen who she was, and she had a receding hairline, 50, she looks 50 or 60. She looked like a man, they said, and with receding hairline. So that's why I'm trying to get everyone to listen and stop giving this woman the attention, because she does not deserve that. She needs to get off YouTube and get some help. Major help. She's only manipulating people. She's lying, and she's hurting a lot of people. That's the sad
But
part.
the only way, yes, but the only way for people to learn is this. This what like
Yes.
nobody's talking about it. I waited and waited for Uni, for somebody to do a story so I could show it to everybody. You know what I mean? Nobody's
Yes.
done anything. So
I
the only way
wanted to-
is get it to pull it
I
out of
couldn't
her,
come out
you
and
know?
do it.
I
Yeah.
know, that's okay. That's all right. I'm just saying
I mean,
it's not really
so much of the
about
puzzle.
But
yeah,
today I had to,
absolutely.
because Two Skulls is wanting to talk to her still. Do not do it. Nothing that she's going to say. She's been lying since 2020. Since
Oh
she's
yeah,
been in
yeah.
these people, she's not going to, if she hasn't changed now, she's not going to change, you guys.
So
I'm gonna
you're
message
only going to
her
get
real
hurt.
quick, and I'm gonna ask her where she went, just because I want that as proof too. That look, where'd you go? Like, why?
Yes, everything that I'm saying, we do have proof. We have a person actually saying how, and she tells this whole story. She tells it from the beginning to when she met her, to how she met her, where she was before, and I also have a video that's public, and where she speaks about all her. This is actually Sara, Army, whoever it is, actually speaking about before she came on YouTube what she was doing.
See, and that's what I kept asking. Like, how did you get here?
Yeah, it's all lies. That's why I
Told
could
two
not.
different stories.
She's told a lot of different lying stories, and she takes stories from people, traumatic stuff. She'll take it and use it as her own, and that's why when I seen that she was saying she couldn't have children, but what is her name that couldn't really have children told her, that's where she got her story from. It was really surprising that she automatically, all of a sudden, couldn't have children either, and she does that to bond with people. That's how she bonds and makes you feel sorry for her.
Do you think she uses a voice changer, Ageless?
I'm not sure if she uses a voice changer or not, but the way she sounds right now is how she sounded whenever I spoke with her in Discord on a voice chat.
Okay.
That's all I know. Like I said, who knows who really knows who this woman is, or if she's I don't know. I don't know who she is. She's using a bunch of different names.
Her.
No, nobody knows except for the people that actually seen her. And they don't even really, they seen her, but they don't really know her name.
Right.
They don't know who she is.
Meanwhile, people are on here trying to build meaningful bonds, and she's manipulating them. And
absolutely.
All based on lies. It's all lies. The bonding she does is she's manipulating people and getting their stories, and then she uses those stories for herself to make other people feel sorry for her,
and then uses them on other people.
Yes.
See, I'm so glad that you came up, because Jenny, I know we have been trying to understand this whole mess, all of it. And none of it has made any sense. And just the sheer fact that she dropped down at the specific time she did makes me uneasy.
Nobody wants her information. Let her speak.
No.
That's not what this was. This was for her to prove that she's telling the truth or lying. Like, hello. The only way to get answers is go straight to the horse's mouth and ask. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
it's the whole different fucking person. That was not the correct person, clearly. And this poor lady who probably has nothing to do with YouTube now has been shown to the world.
Yeah, all these pictures that people are showing, they really don't know if that's her. So stop showing pictures because nobody really knows who she is, what she looks like, nothing.
And Bum's over there doxing some innocent lady. Yes, that was, you know.
And this is all wrong. Nobody cared who she was, just all of the people she hurt. All of the people she's gotten close with, shared stories with that weren't hers, clearly. I mean, come on. Like, I had a feeling the second that she came in and she claimed she was Devious's cousin. There was something off there. Like, she knew way too much stuff to be a new person on YouTube as a cousin.
Yeah,
and
she's
to
been
ask
here.
about someone is insane.
She's been here since Katie, so that if you know how far Katie's been here, I mean that's a long time.
A long time.
So I'm glad I got to come up. I've been wanting to say something, and I had to because too many people are saying they want to give her a chance. Tell me the truth. She's not going to tell you the truth. Come on, people. You gotta just get away from her. She's going to manipulate you, and you're just going to get hurt. And I don't want to see that for anybody. This woman has, I don't know what she has mentally wrong with her, but she's got something wrong with her and she needs professional help. And get off YouTube. Because she's only hurting, it's just setting fires everywhere. Look at how many people she's already affected. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm
and
like,
Julie A, she has never talked to anybody outside of YouTube, and she's been here a long time, long as I have probably, and she's never spoken to anybody outside of YouTube, and she spoke to her on the phone. She obviously felt bad enough that she agreed to talk to her, and she figured it out, though. She figured out she was lying and, you know, all that.
How did she get into so many people? I mean, I saw her, like, I saw, not her necessarily, I had no freaking clue who it was, but I saw the, like, trying to build relationships instantly. The second she claimed to be Devious's cousin, she was constantly, every chat she was in, she was all up on certain people. I could see, like, oh, hey, like, somebody that hasn't been here is not going to know that Tobo is known as Tobo. You know what I mean?
yeah, because she's been here for a while. That's how she knows people who they are. And that everyone needs to, like, just,
oh my goodness, Two Skulls.
Just
Two Skulls,
question
since
it.
she's been talking to her since Easter of 2023. Oh my goodness.
Two Skulls,
You're too sweet, Two Skulls.
Literally.
Please, Two Skulls, don't talk to her anymore. Please, you're just going to get hurt.
I say everybody should ice her out of your private messages, of your emails, your phone calls. None of that. She definitely, I've been saying that she definitely, there's something wrong because, like, you can tell by speaking with her. She's not quite all there. You know?
Not right, for sure.
Yeah. Like, something's not connecting. And, like, that's why I told her before, she definitely needs to have some kind of a psych evaluation or some kind of help, you know. She does. And I wasn't just saying, I think she really needs help, professional help.
I hope that she learns. I mean, I hope that she learned the lesson a long time ago when we were dealing with her then, and when we actually spoke about her. But I guess you've got to do all these and keep it up because people won't.
Listen. Yep, you got to do history lessons.
Research it, yeah.
Yep, you've got to do history lessons. When that person starts coming back around, you've got to put history back out and refresh the new people because a lot of new people get tricked, you know.
Yeah, and it's definitely helpful if you can just get on the search bar on YouTube and search that person. It would be very helpful to know who you're dealing with. But I'm hoping that Uni goes live and she can put out what she's got, because this has got to stop. We've got to, we've got to make people safe here, keep people safe here on YouTube and not get hurt like this. And that's why I'm up here doing this. I don't want all these people being.
I probably would too, Schools.
I don't want someone being hurt anymore by this person. And please, if you're even thinking of talking to her, tread carefully. I wouldn't even talk to her anymore, because all she's going to do is lie. She couldn't even be truthful today, And so,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm just
Oh,
glad
my
that I came
goodness.
up and I could give insight to what I knew.
Yeah, I am too. So,
And help people.
see, what it sounds like then is absolutely that you telling the history must have hit her, because she's not answering.
Yeah, because she knows I'm telling the truth, and I don't even. This is just me speaking it,
Yeah,
This isn't by
yeah.
the woman
Not
that
even
actually has
showing it
gone
yet.
through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the last time we outed her, she deleted her Twitter. So she had a Twitter account.
She's definitely and see, like, y'all, the whole time she's been here, she's been tapping whatever the hell she was.
Yeah, you could hear that video that I was telling you. You could hear her tapping that, and that's why I was saying that's her, because you could hear that in that video that I'm telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So
she was definitely.
Yeah.
She's
Well, it's
not
good to
an
be
old-
here, Jenny. I always wanted to come up here.
We had a channel.
I'm glad I just got to say my piece, because it was eating away at me in my heart, and I don't want these people to be taken advantage of and hurt, especially hurt.
Hold up. Let me find this real quick. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me see. It would be okay. Okay, so troll, I don't know who you are under let her speak, but let me just show you how foolish you are. Because you keep saying she's this person. Let me just play it. Sorry, makeup mobster. I have to play this to show that that's not what this is. But so if y'all remember, this person just Christina was around. The troll in the chat is claiming that that's who the person that was on panel is. Okay, so I'm just going to play her voice so you can hear that it's not her.
Here.
Oh, there's KT.
And yes, I have my own name tattooed on my back. That is true. Before you go judging me, guess who has Christina tattooed on her neck and leg? Listen to what Makeup Mobster says that she knows about me.
Yeah, who's KT? I swear she.
See, that's not her voice.
No, that doesn't sound like her.
Uh-uh.
You can easily tell her voice, because to me she talks like Nicole Kessinger with the Chris Watts.
Yes, she kind of does.
Case.
That's not who it is.
That's what her voice reminded me of.
That's constantly saying, if I'd pay attention, that's not who it is. That's not even close to her voice. So you can go on with that crap.
My huge question is, right, like one of the things was she was trying to dox my mom and dad to high heaven. How does that make sense? If Bombshell doesn't know who she is, how is she going to dox her mother and her deceased mother and father?
Well, the story with her deceased mother and father, that story has been around since this lady Sara, since Katie, since all of that. She's already killed off her parents like
3
back then.
times. Right.
Yeah.
I heard that much. Like she's already killed her parents off multiple times. So
Exactly.
like how is Bombshell trying to dox her? I don't get it, dude.
Nobody really knows. Just think about it. If anyone really knew who she was, and they got the voice with the picture, then you could dox that. No, not even dox that. You could prove actually that it was her, but you can't because you don't have the voice with the picture.
I don't know
or
why,
video.
but it just reminds me so much of Erica. I don't know why, but it does.
But I don't really know. I don't know what else to say to people, but please just, if you
Steer
take
clear.
anything out of this, please don't interact with her. Steer clear. Don't give her any time of day, and be careful who you talk to on YouTube. If you can't see who they are and they won't let you see them, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? If you get in that close relationship. So unless just stay clear of her, or you're going to get hurt. That's all I can say.
Rule number 1, no new friends. Rule number 52, and the last rule, no new friends.
That's and the other rule is refer to rule number 1 and the last rule. No new friends.
Exactly. No fucking new friends.
That's right. Oh my Lord.
She just sounded like her speech was very slowed, but I swear to God, she sounded like Erica to me. I told you that, Jenny. Like, no new friends forever, truth.
All right, Jenny. Well, I'm going to get down. I was just wanting to get up here to tell that to everyone. And
thank you. Yes, I was like, did you see me in chat? Can we get an ageless here, please? To the front, please.
Sorry,
please.
I was just trying. It took me forever to get logged in, but I actually did it. So
no worries. I appreciate it, ageless.
Love you guys.
Love
See you
you
later.
All right.
I'll be in chat. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, and I'm fixing something. So if there's anything else you want to say before we, you probably know what I'm.
It's a no. There was nothing. There was nothing new. There was no new answers. There was a perfect drop down rage quit when Ageless started speaking factual evidence instead of refuting it like she did with everyone else. Other than that, that's all I have to say.
Like, for real, dudes.
Because with everybody else, she was like, she was sympathetic and felt terrible and this and that, and then Ageless comes up and she dipped out like a fucking like she was gone.
Yep, she took off, dude, like out of here. And I even messaged and I'm like, what's up? Where you at? Where'd you go?
And she was going nothing.
Yep,
right?
Nothing. Hey, Alicia.
Hey, Jenny. I just have to ask. I'm getting a ton of text messages about this live. Is that Robin? It sounds just like Robin.
Robin who?
Robin, the lady that hung out.
Oh no, not crying Robin. Is that who you're talking about?
It sounds just like her.
Really?
It sounds. In fact,
I've seen the same
everybody was
thing.
sending me messages. Is that Robin? Is that Robin?
I have seen the same thing. I have seen the same exact thing, Alicia. I have seen it. I was like, what the hell? But now I'm about to listen and be like, huh?
Sakes. I couldn't. Of course, I can't think of what Robin sounded like, really, other than screaming, crying. That's the only thing I remember now.
There's a clip. There's a clip in there
sounds like
if you want to go grab it and listen real quick, because I'm doing the same thing.
Is there? Okay. Sorry, I'm over here setting up something.
It sounds like Robin, and everyone is texting me saying it.
Oh, for God's sake. See, I'm over here doing something else. And
Thank you.
But
Robin has lied a lot. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Look what we did with Sparrow. Sparrow used different names, lied about her
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
I tracked that
Yeah.
down. Huh.
You were looking for her damn pool.
Oh hell yeah!
You were trying to find
Yep.
her by her
You told-
damn pool. I remember that.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You threaten me, it's on.
I think Robin sounds much
Oh.
older as well. I don't know why I feel like the similarity with Erica is so much.
Mm-hmm. I've heard Erica's voice. It just sounds like Robin. And for several people to send me messages saying that sounds like Robin, I'm like, oh Lord, maybe I should tell Jenny. Y'all listening?
Nice.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening to the Robin thing clip real quick.
I am too.
Could be
Hang
trolling.
on, I'll pull it up and we can all listen to it. I guess I could do it that way. Let me.
Everybody's perception versus just ours, I guess, is better.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Let me
Yeah.
get it pulled up.
I don't think it personally sounds like Robin myself, but
Mhm.
hey.
Mhm.
Yeah, to me it doesn't sound like Robin, but I will play it so everybody else can hear it. There we go.
But suddenly, if you're hacked, do you honestly think that? Like, come on now, honey. You might think that we.
Well, I'm sorry, but someone is hacking me and doing something. And I'm not tech savvy, so like.
But suddenly, if you're hacked, do you honestly think that? Like, come on.
I don't need it. I don't have any reason to lie to no one. I'm an open book.
Oh, for God's sake. See, now she's crying in this one.
Okay. Growing up, and they said you could still see it.
Oh, God. Now I'm having to hear Marissa's
Well, I'm
voice.
sorry, but someone is hacking me and doing something. And I'm not tech savvy, so like.
But suddenly, if you're hacked, do you honestly think that? Like, come on now, honey. You might think that we were all born in the dark, but we were not born last night.
What do y'all think? Let's see. This
What
is
happens if she's trying to conceal that voice or hide that voice?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't want to sound like her, but just concealing it maybe.
Yeah. I think it's somebody completely different though because of the time frame that Ageless said, you know, like Robin Millette wasn't around way back in the Katie days, you know what I mean?
You sure?
Well, I guess she could have been, but I couldn't imagine her being, you know, around. But, you know, never know. Never know.
All right,
You never freaking know.
I just came up to ask that. I hope y'all having a wonderful night. And I'm gonna go back to the chat.
No
All
worries.
right.
Thank you, Alicia.
Bye-bye. No problem. Bye-bye.
And I guess, Lord have mercy, we've got
Rumble Bumble.
Yep, we got some business to attend to over there. We'll just have to call this a.
Well, if I just dip out, you know why? Because I'm going to bed.
Yes, no worries. No worries.
But I'll come hang for a little bit.
Okay, so let me put the link in here real quick for everybody. And let me play Flava's video real quick before I even go over there.
Which one? Because they're all amazing, and I'm super sad that I missed Hondo last night. Oh, I had so much planned, and then here's my stupid ass. Wake up this morning. What the fuck happened? I so wanted to trigger Hondo with a happy birthday booty.
Oh no!
Happy birthday song. And it's gonna have to wait till next year.
That's right. Next year it's on, Buster.
I'll get him at his half birthday.
He's gonna pitch a baby fit when he hears this. Okay, well, Let me real quick grab Flava's video. Because that's the stuff I missed while we were over here doing God's work. Okay. Okay, it says, shut the F up, bot. I didn't call anyone. We already know you can't fix SS. And all.
Oh my God, bot. Fucking.
And all of my
Hasn't she found a
videos
life yet?
are up. Nope, never. So this is just a scroll through. She don't have that number anywhere in there. You big God, Flava. Now we doxing everybody's numbers. Oh my God.
Flava gives no
I didn't
F's.
quite think of this before I played it.
I commented on her shit the other day, like, oh, next time don't even blur my shit out. Just let it go. Shit.
Yeah.
It was fucking see-through. God damn
But
it,
you can
Flava.
see that she don't have that number anywhere on there. But it's just a big fat liar and her little buddy. Line.
The two toothless wonders are fucking
Yeah.
fucking shit up over there, thinking they're fucking hot shit and whatnot.
I know, right? They think they cool today. That's all right. I'm headed to
Spitting all
Rumble
over their
now.
screens
I
and
dropped the
shit.
link. And
Lisa, you ain't got a job.
let me just put it in the post. And I posted it. So that's where we're headed. Thank y'all for coming and showing up. I appreciate it so very much. You know, you never know what's going to happen around here. Never ever. And I thank y'all for helping me wade my way through it. I truthfully appreciate that. Good to see you, Vegas Barbie, by the way. I never get to see you much. My stream times are different. So, good to see everybody today. Thank y'all. I will see y'all over on Rumble, okay?
Bye,
Much
y'all.
love. Thank you. And let me put the link. I can just drop it right here so you can
Yeah,
easily.
that works.
That'll be easier, probably. Okay, there you go. All right, I will see y'all on Rumble in just a minute. Much love.
See y'all over there.